Hi everyone, it's Jasmine here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make the filling for siomai, dumplings or wonton. A very good friend of mine, Elizabeth, is also coming over to show us how to wrap the filling to make it into siomai, wonton or dumplings. So this is a very nutritious and a very filling food. It is very simple and very easy to prepare. It also stores well in the freezer. It could last up to 2 months, and it's a good lunch ideas for kids to bring to school, and also for snacks. If you're craving for wonton soup, all you have to do is just add it to the broth and add some egg noodles or shrimp or any noodles that you want, and just some vegetables, and there you go. You have an instant wonton soup that is very delicious, and it's also homemade. And for the siomai, your kids can even prepare it themselves. All they have to do is just take it out straight from the freezer and just steam it for 20 minutes, and they can have a very nutritious and very filling snack. So now guys, I'm going to show you how to make the filling to make wonton, siomai or dumpling. So here are the ingredients for our dumplings. I'll be using about 1 package of shrimp. This is 300 grams of shrimp, 1 pound of ground beef, and this is 1.5 pounds of ground pork. You can also just use 1 pound of ground pork if you want, but this is the amount that I have already defrosted. So I'm going to use it all up, and I'll be using some cilantro as well, chives, and green onions. I'll just gonna snip just probably about 1/4, equivalent to 1/4 cup from the green onions. I'll also gonna be using 1 whole egg, garlic. I'll probably be using about 8 cloves of garlic, 1 medium-sized onion, ginger, about a thumb size, and for seasonings, I'm really using small amount of chicken powder, sugar, salt, ground black peppercorn, sesame oil, fish sauce, Chinese cooking wine, light soy sauce, cornstarch, a little bit of baking soda. I'll be using this for the shrimp, and small amount of cooking oil. So now I'm going to prepare the ingredients. We're also gonna be needing, of course, our dumpling wrapper. With this one, we could do a dumpling and at the same time siomai as well. I'm waiting for my friend Elizabeth to bring the dumpling or the siomai wrapper. She's coming to help me prepare the dumpling and siomai today. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to drain the shrimp, drain the excess water. And then I'm going to pour it in a small bowl, and we're going to marinate it with probably about a teaspoon of salt, and about the same amount of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking soda. So we'll mix it all up. And we'll marinate marinated for about 10 minutes, so we'll set this aside, and now I'm going to prepare the other ingredients. So in a large bowl, I'm going to pour in our beef, the ground pork, now I'm going to chop the vegetables. So we'll set this aside first, and I'll start chopping the vegetables. So I have pre-washed all the vegetables. I'm just gonna snip a small amount of onion from my plant here. So these are the vegetables that I will be using. So I'm going to chop them into, I would say chop them finely. So once we're done chopping our vegetables finely, we're going to add it into our beef and ground pork. Now it's time to chop the onion. So once we're done chopping, we're going to add this into the mixture. I'm going to peel the garlic and the ginger and mince them finely. For the garlic, I'm going to use the garlic crusher. I find this one faster. I am also going to add some chestnuts. This will add some crunchiness into our dumpling. So I'm going to chop this the same as what I did with the onions. And that we're done chopping, we're going to add it into the mixture. Now it's time to add the egg and the other seasonings. Here I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, half a tablespoon of this chicken powder, I would say 1 tablespoon, I should say 1 tablespoon of this light soy sauce, a tablespoon of this cooking wine, one tablespoon of the patis, half a tablespoon of sugar, about 1 teaspoon of black pepper, ground black peppercorn, half a tablespoon of sesame oil, and a tablespoon of cornstarch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix all these ingredients together until they are all well combined. I'm going to try if the seasoning is enough for my taste. So what I do is I put just probably like half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of the mixture, and I would put it in the microwave for 45 to 1 minute, and then I'll try if the seasoning is perfect for my taste. So there you go. This is the one that I just put in the microwave for 1 minute. Maybe next time just put it for 45 seconds. And I tried it, and I think it just need just a little bit of salt. So I'm going to add just a teaspoon of salt. It's time to rinse the shrimp. I'm going to cut the shrimp into smaller pieces. So we're done cutting the shrimp. I added a small amount of salt and ground black pepper, and also a small amount of fish sauce for added flavor. It's time to wrap. I'm going to transfer it in a smaller container. Elizabeth here will show you.
Like this, and you put it kind of like in the middle.
She's an expert.
No. I just, I just learning.
You're gonna make a dim sum place.
Yeah.
I just put it in the middle of the thumb.
Okay, I'm going to put it
like this, and then
you put the
try to make the shape a little bit look better. There's no right way, no wrong way.
and then you put the shrimp on top.
Yeah.
There you go. We're done making siomai. Now it's time to make wonton. So this is how we wrap wonton. Elizabeth will show you how she does it. So there you go. So you just basically, we're using the wonton wrappers are square shape. So they look like this. There. So you get maybe a tablespoonful of the filling, then use the water to use it as a paste, and then you put the end together. There you go. You have the wonton, or dumpling, I should say. You can make it as a dumpling or a wonton time, but what we're making now is we're making it into a shape of a dumpling. So we're done this batch. What Elizabeth told me, or what I've learned from her, is we put it in the freezer for easier storage later on. So here are the finished product. Some of that we put them in the freezer so that we can store it. And here's the dumplings that we made. So we're going to make soup from this, and with the siomai, we're going to steam it. So we've got the steamer ready and the pot for the soup ready. That's a siomai, wonton soup.